Great day, beautiful souls. I truly pray that all is well with you at this time. I am a little bit behind schedule. I was supposed to start this live at 9. So my apologies for anyone that was ready for the live to get started at 9 a.m. But I am here, and so we are going to go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be a love message, a collective love reading. I am going to wait maybe about 3 minutes or so just to see if there's anyone that is going to join the live, and if not, I will definitely post it just like I did the one from yesterday. So we'll just wait a couple of minutes here just to see if anyone is going to join. And before I even started the live, the deck that I'm going to start off using, this deck was the first deck that had popped within my mind. So I said, okay, and anytime I'm guided to use this deck, it just lets me know that someone has a lot to say. Someone struggles with expressing themselves. Or like I said, it's just a lot on someone's mind. So this deck always gets the job done because it just has words. It doesn't even have pictures on the cards. It's literally just words. So I feel like if you're dealing with someone and you can tell that they're holding back something from you, then this definitely may be a message here for you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We ask that you would please allow us to connect with spirit and allow spirit to consume our entire being as we tap into the energy of the collective at this time. And I ask that you reveal to me, spirit, what is it? What is it that the collective needs to know at this time? What is it that the collective needs to know at this time? Okay. So we have people don't believe in me. So yeah, I feel like that you're dealing with someone that they are dealing with insecurities. There are some insecurities here. So if you're noticing like a kind of pushback type of energy from this person, it's not anything that has to do with you. It's more so with them. They're dealing with a lot of internal battles at this time. And one of the biggest things that they struggle with is that they struggle with people believing in them. So if you are the opposite of that energy, I feel like that your energy comes in so strong. You could definitely motivate this person, encourage this person. I'm literally picking up on like someone literally maybe sending their person like just very positive messages throughout the day. And for this person, it's like it kind of confuses them because it's not something that they're used to. So they're kind of second guessing, like, okay, is this real? Is this just, something to just kind of grab my attention? Are they going to continue to do this? Is this really them? Because I feel like that the way that you encourage this person, it's very powerful. It really does. You speak life into this person, so it makes them feel good, but it's almost as if it's like they try to push off that feeling of feeling good, maybe because they don't want to be hurt. So let's see. Thank you, spirit. Can we get some further messages? It says, I feel lonely. Yeah, I feel like that this person has always felt alone. Like even in the midst of a room full of people, this person could have a lot of people connected with them. So in your mind, you could be like, dang, how are you always around so many people, or so many people are surrounding you, but you still feel lonely? And that's why, because this person feels as if they're unseen. They don't feel seen. They don't feel heard. Even how it's like that whenever my voice starts to go in and out, it's always just like a sign to me that it's something pertaining to the throat chakra, which I already was picking up on that energy before I even started it, just because of the deck I was guided to pick up on, which it lets me know that someone struggles with communication. Someone struggles with putting their thoughts and their feelings into words here. And so I feel like that your person could definitely feel like that they're wearing a mask around the individuals that's surrounding them, because they're not truly them. They're not being their true authentic self here. And if they are, it's like certain people that's attached to them are not accepting that. And so I feel like that the only time that they feel seen and they feel heard is when they're connected to you. And you could be like, okay, well, why is there space? Why is this person seeming like they're running from me? That's why, because it's something that's unfamiliar to them. The feeling that you give them is very unfamiliar, and change sometimes can be frightening. That's what's happening with your person. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Okay. It says, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. What I tell you, your person is dealing with a lot of insecurities. They don't feel like they deserve someone like you in their life. They don't feel like they deserve this treatment that you give them. So whether this is, whether it's a man listening for a woman or a woman listening for a man or whatever the genders is, it's this energy to where I feel like you could be just like really, you make them feel like a king, you make them feel like a queen, and that's not what they're used to, because I feel like they've had so many people connected to them that kind of just downplay who they are, that they've allowed that energy of those individuals to poison their mindset so much that they begin to think low of themselves. They don't see themselves in the way that you see them. Yeah, they don't look at that. Don't treat me the way that you do. And then it says, how could you ever forgive the mess that I've made? And so I feel like that this person stays a lot in the past, because how could you ever forgive the mess I made? I really feel like that is attached to a lot of past energy. So your person could have done a lot of things that they're not happy about. They're not, they're ashamed of from their past. And I feel like that the more that they allow you to be connected to them, it's like you see them. It makes me think of that one, song, which is I want to say that's Coco, to where she talks about like, I see you. It's like you see straight through this person. So even without them ever having to open up their mouth and express anything to you, it's like you just intuitively know. And I feel like that is something that's attached to your eyes. So you can have very like big, bold, beautiful eyes, but I feel like that this person, that's something that they absolutely love. They're drawn to it, but at the same time, it kind of makes them nervous, because it's like they feel like that you staring straight through their soul. It's like that you just read them, you just get them. It's like so many things about them that you just know without them ever expressing it. And that is honestly what's scaring them. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages for the collective? Okay, it says you deserve better, but look how this came out. It came out in reverse. So with this, you deserve better, that just always like, I always say that this is like my bluff card. I feel like this person thinks about this a lot, because reverses could definitely represent internal, which I've already been saying that this person struggles with an internal thing. It's internal issues that they're struggling with. It's not anything to do with you, but it's themselves. They have to be confident in who they are. They have to realize that they deserve better. You want to give this person better. You want to be that better in this person's life, which I truly believe that you are. I believe that you were sent in this person's life to show them, to awaken them to the fact that they deserve this, that they are worthy of a love that is powerful, worthy of a love that is healthy, but because that's not what your person is used to experiencing in any type of way. So yeah, definitely. They want to be connected with you, but this person has to develop a sense of confidence, because I feel like that you are a very confident individual. You're a very, very confident individual. And so that's also, I feel like that's why you were placed in this person's life, to really help them. Like, you could have awakened them. They could be experiencing some type of awakening. And I always say that when you begin to awaken, you start to align. That's why I talk about my triple A's: awaken, align, and ascend. And as you awaken, you naturally, certain things inside of you begin to change. They begin to shift, and it begins to align and connect you with the highest version of who you are. And so I feel like that you were placed in this person's life to awaken them to the fact that they have to learn to start loving themselves, that they can't expect for someone to love them past their pain. They have to love themselves first. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages that you have for the collective? So we have, I can't make a decision. And that's what I mean. This person struggles with, that's why when it comes to connecting with you, and it's like you're expecting some type of clarity. You're expecting this person to make some type of sound decision. So it could be a lot of hot and cold, a lot of in and out, a lot of back and forth type of energy with you and this person. And it's like, that's something that you're trying to figure out, why can't you just be sure or confident about the decisions that you're making? And that's why, because they have to first figure it out within themselves. I'm telling you, this person is dealing with some type of internal battle. Hey, Miss Tamita, how are you, sweetie? Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? So we have sexual desire. It's this energy as well. So I feel like that like when the two of you connected physically in that type of way, that could also be, I feel like, because it's a feeling that I feel like it was good. It's something that it was like, yes, I'm hearing amazing. I said good, but I'm hearing amazing. And I feel like that could be something that also is like hindering their decision here when it comes to how they feel about you, the depth of this connection here. But it's all because I feel like that your person, the way that they connected with other people in the past, especially sexually, physically, is like that they were able to turn off any type of emotions. There was no type of emotions there. It was like they told themselves like, okay, it's just sex. But the thing about it is, I feel like that they tried to do that with you, but it's like it's like they're lying to themselves about it, because they know that it's way more than just a physical type of thing here. It's deeper than physical, because even when you're not connecting with this person in this way, this person thinks about you nonstop. They can't get you or get you off of their mind. And so I feel like that's even something that bothers them, because it's like you force them out of this energy that they try to so strongly keep themselves attached to, because I feel like that your person is like they wanted to close themselves off from love. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages? So we have, will you leave me like the others? And that's why it's like your person's defense mechanism. Your person is afraid of rejection. Your person deals with a lot of abandonment wounds. So it could be certain things, because most of the time, especially when you're experiencing an awakening, it awakens so many things within inside of you. And it could be past energy, like energy from childhood, energy from teenager, young adult, put it where it resonates. But your person definitely is dealing with some type of, trauma that's attached to being abandoned. And so I feel like that they, in their mind, they like, well, if I don't allow myself to fully connect with that person in that way, then I don't have to worry about letting them in to where they're able to hurt me. If I keep them at bay, if I just keep them at the surface, then they don't have the room to be able to hurt me, to be able to walk away from me, to be able to leave me. That's why they haven't made a decision, because I feel like that you're requiring commitment from this person. You're wanting more from this person, but it's like this person is indecisive. They're being indecisive and they're not being direct with you. And that's because they don't want to open up that space and open up that door to give you enough room to be able to walk away from them. So they like, it's almost as if they're getting in their own way. Well, it's like, well, I'll just prevent it, because if we're never in a committed connection, then I don't have to worry about them leaving me, because we wasn't committed to anything in the first place. It's like they play mind games with themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Look at this. What do you see in me? I'm telling you, this person is dealing with a lot of insecurity. It's a lot of insecurities. And look at this, childhood trauma in reverse. Then I just tell you that it's a past type of energy. It's childhood trauma. But the thing about it is it's in reverse though, because this person, like I literally just picked up on the energy of like therapy. Like maybe this person really should seek some type of therapy. I feel like that the hurt is very, very deep. Whatever it is, it could be the loss of a parent, whether it's like a physical loss, like, like a death of a parent passing away, or the parent that left them, that abandoned them. But whatever it is, that energy has stuck with them for so long that it's like your person has been walking around in this energy for so long here. And that's why it's this energy that came out first, to where it says, people don't believe in me and I feel lonely, because I told you, even in the midst of a room full of people, they feel unseen, they feel unheard here. And that's because it's your person. They're doing it to them own self, because they're keeping all of their feelings bottled in. They're not expressing certain things here. They're not allowing themselves to heal. So it's hard for them to move forward in life, because it's like they're still stuck in a certain timeline, and that timeline is a past energy. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. I don't understand, because they've tried. It's like they've tried so hard to free themselves from this energy, but it's like nothing works. It's like whatever it is that they're trying to do. And I feel like it's because of the things that they're trying to do, because they're trying to fill their life with so many external things, thinking that it's going to drown out this pain, thinking that it's going to block out the hurt that they're feeling deep down inside. When the truth of the matter is that they have to go within. Everything that they're trying to not face is exactly what it is that they need to do in order to start the process of this healing journey so that they can fully understand. Because I feel like they have a lot of people that could be coming in and out of their life. But that's how they're showing up, because we attract certain things. You know, it's the mindset. Our thoughts create our reality. And so I feel like this person focuses so much on what could go wrong that that's exactly what happens. Everything that they're focusing on, they're manifesting it. Our thoughts are our reality. Where focus goes, energy flows. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? We have drugs and alcohol. Then I tell you, it's external things. That's why. So they're not understanding, because they are consumed with external things. They're utilizing things to numb the pain. This person definitely struggles with this person themselves. But yeah, that's exactly these are the external things. Thank you, Spirit. Drugs and alcohol. So they're trying to numb the pain in order to heal it, you have to feel it. And so they have to go through it. They have to really allow themselves to sit in that hurt, to understand that hurt, to process it so that it can be released in a healthy type of way. But this person is merely just numbing it. And so, yeah, you're definitely, that's why it's hard for this person to really be able to show up in your life that you want them to, or that you know that they're capable of, because they have to first show up for themselves. Your person has to learn to love themselves before they can love you properly. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? So we have, I want to be different. They do. And that's the energy that you're picking up on. You're picking up on the energy because you know deep down inside that this person wants to be different. You're connected to this person on a deep soul type of spiritual level. And so you feel that because there is certain things within inside of them that reminds you of you. So maybe you were at a place in your life one time to where you were in this energy of being hurt. You were in this energy of using external things to try to numb your pain. But it's like God awakened you, connected with you in a powerful way to where it shifted your mindset. You went through a powerful phase of healing, a powerful phase of releasing. You fully stepped back into your power. And now it's like that's why you was guided to this person, because you understand them. The thing about it is, even how they're saying, I don't understand, you do though. You understand and see this person so clearly. But the thing about it is, you can't change them. We don't have the ability to change anyone but ourselves. And so we can plant seeds, we can pray for a person, we can love a person, but we cannot actually do the work for them. And so I feel like Spirit is coming through at this time, because I feel like that you really have been trying so hard to really get your person to see something. And the more that you push, the more that they pull away. And so I feel like that this is definitely going to be confirmation for you that the best thing that you can honestly do for this person and for yourself at this time is to literally just plant those seeds and have faith and trust that God is going to work with this person in their time and divine timing here. So of course, nurture it. And the way that you nurture it is with love, is with understanding, is with patience, it's with healthy communication. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Look at this. Why is it that you love me? And that's why, because you love this person, even in the midst of everything, even with them acting. Because I feel like sometimes they could just give you the cold shoulder and you're like, man, where did that come from? But it's like you literally just pray on it and you move past it. Why? Because hurt people hurt people. And that's what you understand as being a light worker, as being an earth angel, as being someone healed. You understand that you're dealing with someone that is hurting. And so it's like you are allowing yourself to be patient with this person, but Spirit just doesn't want you to get so caught up in the midst of trying to help this person that you begin to hurt yourself. And so you got to create a balance. You just got to create a balance and make sure you keep healthy communication present within this union here. Yeah, look at this. I don't know who I am anymore. This person is trying to find themselves. That's the great thing about the energy that I'm picking up on, is that this person is truly trying to find themselves. And the thing about it is acceptance, because we have to recognize something first, and we can recognize something all day long, but it does no good if we don't accept it. And so with this energy coming out here, your person has recognized that there's something inside of them that's hurting, that there's something inside of them that needs to change. And so now that they've recognize that now they need to fully accept it so that the change can begin, so that the healing can begin, because they truly do not want to lose you, because you're the best thing that has ever happened to them. And I'm getting ready to grab this deck because I'm guided to pick up on some messages here, because I feel like that this person has not been very expressive in their emotions to you, because I keep picking up on blockages within my throat chakra. So we're going to utilize this deck to see what messages your person would like to express to you at this time. I want to ask Spirit to reveal to us, what is it that your person struggles to express to you, because you know that there's deeper feelings there. So these are going to be confirmation messages for you. Thank you, Spirit. What messages, Spirit? What messages do you have for my collective at this time from their person? What messages, Spirit? Okay. It says, I'm going through the dark night of the soul and need space. Most certainly. That's already what I picked up on. All this energy just confirms that your person definitely is experiencing the dark night of the soul. But that's the thing, though. I told you, they're at a place of accepting it. Awaken, align, and ascend. You can start to see triple A's. You're going to see a lot of 1111. Your person is going through a massive awakening. And the thing that people don't talk about a lot with awakenings is that a lot of times it's different phases to this. And every phase does not feel good. Because especially that phase when you're facing those shadows and you have to truly heal. And so the best thing you can do is literally love this person and pray for them, even if you have to love them from a distance. And then we have, I am disappointed in myself for letting you down. I'm telling you, because your person, they knew that they were not healed. When they knew that, it's like they loved you. They loved you. You came in and you excited them. They were so taken back by someone like you being interested in someone like them. And I don't care about any outside things, because this could be the most beautiful person in the world on the outside, but it's internal. That's because internally they knew they were broken. And when you show up, it's like your energy was so magnifying. They could tell that they were dealing with someone that was healed on the inside. And so I don't care if it looks like that they match your energy on the outside. I'm talking about an internal thing here. And they could tell that they were not on the same level with you internally, spiritually, mentally. It says the flashbacks I have about us are intense. I'm telling you, because they do. They are reminiscing about a lot of moments that the two of you share with one another. And it's like they're beating themselves up. But the thing about it is they definitely are going to step up to the plate, because your love consumes them. Thoughts of you consume them. I feel like that whenever you spoke to this person, it always was positive things that you said to them. And they replay certain conversations back over and over again, because you give them hope. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Look at this. I can't imagine a life without you, because they can't. You're the only one that understands them. You're the only one that believes in them. I feel like your person could have hit rock bottom. I feel like that when you came into this person's life, they hit rock bottom. And so maybe they had a lot going for them. And that's why I was picking up on the energy of a lot of people that was around them, but they still felt unseen. So they had a lot of people that was around them when things was going good for them. But when they hit rock bottom, it's like they saw the true intentions of certain people. But it's like you came in their life when they was at rock bottom. And that's how they knew that it was pure, genuine, unconditional love, because they had nothing to offer you, but you still loved them. You still showed up for them. And that's how they knew that you were different. You were different because of your actions, because of your energy, because you stood out amongst everyone. You showed your true colors from the get-go, from the very beginning. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages that would like to come through at this time? Yeah, look at this. I'm a mess right now. What I tell you, that's just confirmation for when you showed up in this person's life. They had hit rock bottom. Your person truly had hit rock bottom. But it's your love. You have true, genuine intentions. You don't judge a person by what they have or what they don't have. You judge a person by their heart. And that's the way that it should be, if you ask me. And especially if you ask this person, because that's why they can't get enough of you. They can't keep you off of their mind. And it's like they're determined to shift this energy. They're determined to get it right. They're determined to align with the highest version of them, because they don't want to miss out on an opportunity with you. But it's going to take time. With this energy, it's going to require patience. Uh-oh, hold on, it fell on the floor. So we have, I need space. The separation is needed right now. And so I feel like, especially how all these keep coming up, it's just confirmation for you. It's like Spirit is saying, don't fight this energy of this. Don't fight the space. Don't keep questioning it. But it's more so, it's like, really embrace this energy, embrace this space at this time, because it truly is needed. Remember, our thoughts create our reality. So don't think of it in a negative way. Like literally, if you have to practice affirmations, if you have to journal about it, whatever it is, you want to keep your thoughts surrounding this connection between you and this person positive. Don't focus on the negative, or that is what will manifest here for you. But the space is needed. Your person is healing. They're going through a dark night of the soul. Let's see. I'm going to close it out with a final message. We'll go with this deck. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you. We thank you. We ask that you will continuously allow us to stay connected to this energy. And we ask that you will provide us with a closing message, Spirit. How would you like to close out this reading? How would you like to close out this reading here, Spirit? Now we have intensity. It says, my feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. What I tell y'all, confirmation on top of confirmation. And so it's like your person is saying, you don't have to worry. The feelings I have for you is very, very deep embedded within my soul. What you feel is real, and what I feel is real. We just have to trust the process and understand that everything is happening exactly like it's supposed to. And this union will come back around. It's going to come back around, though, in divine timing. So you have to be patient. I truly pray this message helps you guys in some form or fashion. Great day, beautiful souls. Peace, love, and prosperity to you always. Until next time.